Hi guys, so we're at Anglia Car Auctions. The reason I've come here today is because our Project 110 TDI is not ready. So it was supposed to be MOT today. I've come down to Norfolk to pick it up, but unfortunately I had some struggles getting all the bolts out for the timing belt and the water pump. They were shearing off. We've run out of time, and so I thought there's a potential that I could pick up a vehicle cheap enough, drive it back to Liverpool, which is a 4-hour drive, 5 hours probably, and then sell it or do something with it. So we found a Discovery 2. It didn't make its reserve when it went through the auction, so it's up for sale for $2,700, which doesn't seem too bad. It's got a lot of nice accessories which look great in the pictures, but we're going to have a look inside and see what we think. That bolster's not awful.
No. It looks presentable, doesn't it? It definitely looks presentable.
What is that headliner?
Following your YouTube channel.
Thanks for that.
He's wrapped at the roof, so he must have.
I think he has wrapped it, you know.
Yeah, he's wrapped at the outside.
It's not leaking.
That is it.
Well,
Suspicious. That means it's run out of oil.
no, I meant it's not leaking through the roof.
Yeah, no. The front of the roof's gone where they all go on the outside.
I mean, how many warning lights are we going to have?
Well, you're going to have your three amigos, surely. All the...
There's no lights on. Electric seats don't work. Can't adjust the seats at all.
No good at all.
Let's have a look in the back.
It's a GS, so yeah. And what are these in here? Mirrors.
Oh, it's got gauges in the back.
I wonder why he's just given up on it then. Seems a shame, doesn't it? He's obviously liked it. Oh, what's that on there? Is that the light bar at the front? That one? That's the lights. Spotlights. It is quiet. It's got some oil. I don't know. It's not got a stalk. Oh yeah, it's at the top.
What's this, mate?
They're airlines, aren't they, for something? They might just be there's a breathers. Axle breathers, maybe?
Could be axle breathers. Back on the drop links. That shouldn't have passed an MOT.
No.
This has got some
Oh yeah, it's got some. That has had some work.
or some polyfiller.
Yeah. Polybushed. Don't poke it anymore.
Still on air at the back, and it's still both up even though it's been sitting here.
I reckon he wants 2.5 for it at the end of the day. So obviously we've got, these are not cheap. You know, you're looking at about 400 quid to fit them. Roof racks, not rusty, which is what you'd normally expect a rusty roof rack on one of these, wouldn't you?
I mean, a rear half chassis you can get, your rear quarter chassis you can get is about 700-800 quid.
Yeah.
You know, apart from being polybushed,
Yeah.
it's not like new calipers or anything like that. But it's all,
It's a bit.
it's through an MOT, but it's
It's a bit wet
tired,
around the. Yeah. And it has been used off road because it's got a fair bit of mud on there.
yeah.
It would be a shame to strip it of all its bits because you'd find it would be too hard to put it back together as a standard thing.
Yeah, you won't get the bits.
You know, you could take the lockers off and all the grills off, but what you'd be putting them on would probably be just as bad as that.
That is the problem. Finding a good one now is very, very difficult. Apart from all the bits, it's not got a lot going.
No.
It's
no.
high mileage.
Yeah.
It's been used off road.
Oh, but did it smoke? I didn't really rev it, did I?
No, I didn't seem bad.
Okay. So we've had a good look around it. I mean, as Charlie and Simon were just saying, a lot of the bits on it, although they look in the pictures like, you know, facelift parts. They're all aftermarket parts, so it's got cheap Chinese lights on it that don't all work. Nothing on there is exceptional. I mean, the front and rear bumpers are quite nice, aren't they? But that's, you know, but it sounds nice. I can't take it for a test drive, which doesn't fill me with too much confidence. Obviously, that's just their rules, not because it's something wrong with it. But you know, the gears, it engages. The clutch seems to engage fine. There's no judder. There was no whine off the power steering box either, so that was quite good. But yeah, I mean, if there's something you guys were interested in, I'll put a link in the description where it's located and what they're asking for it, but I don't think it's for us. But it was always nice to go around and have a look. Obviously, we looked at all the body mounts. It's had some work done to it. Whether it's been done just to get it sold, I don't know. That's always a possibility. And the fact it's got a full year's MOT is just a little bit too good. It's a bit too, you know, how did it get that full year's MOT so quick just to get auctioned? But anyway, so I think this is due to come up in their classic car auction soon. So Ford control, ambulance, definitely a Land Rover look. That's off the diff by the looks of things, so that's not all bad. I can't imagine that runs, but you never know. I mean, I'd love one of these, but can you imagine what it'd be like to drive? It's pretty original. This is one vehicle I know nothing about. Absolutely nothing. Couple of ammo boxes. And then a little series. What have we got here? Is this a series 2A? Yeah, series 2. Quite a cool thing. Locking hubs. It's had a lot of home improvements. Woo! That is bright. Yeah. Sound deadening. But you know, if you want a little summer project, take the roof off, that'd be awesome.